This video will discuss how to create a new A/B line on a Generation 4 display. You can either select guidance or simply go straight to the Set Track button. So this field currently already has some existing tracks, which I could use if I would like to create a new line. If I did not have any existing lines, I could go ahead and select New Track. Then I can choose Straight Track, Curve Track, Circle Track, or Boundary Track. In this case, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to go ahead and use Straight Track. And then we can either do it by A+B, A+Heading, Auto B, or Lat Line. I'm going to go with the traditional A+B method, and then it's going to automatically give the track a name. And if you have no tracks in the monitor that have currently been set up, it's going to just give it the name Track 1. If I would like to make that another name, I'm going to have to hit the pencil icon and give that a new name. So maybe I'll call this East, since I'm on the east side of the field. If you have a field already set up in the display, it's going to automatically assign this line to field that you have set up. So our field's called Test 2, so it's assigning the east line to the Test 2 field. So that's what we want to do, so we'll go ahead and hit OK. It'll take me back to my run page. You can see it says Set A to begin. So if this is where I would like to set up my A point, simply come over to the right hand side, select Set A. In order to set the B point, I need to drive at least 10 feet. We'll go ahead and move forward. Once I've driven 10 feet, it will go ahead and allow me to set the B point. Do that on the right side. Select Set B. I can see my initial guidance line has been created. If I like that and it looks good, I can go ahead and select Done. Then it will go ahead and create my additional tracks. It will automatically turn on the third piece of the pie, and now I'm ready to hit my resume switch to turn AutoTrac on. So setting an A/B line is very simple, very much the same as it has been with our 2630 displays. If I would like to create a new line, I can go back into Set Track, select New Track. This time maybe I want to do an A+Heading. Again, I'll have to give it a name, just to keep it simple. For illustration purposes, we'll call it East 2. It's again going to assign it to whatever field we currently have selected. Hit OK. Go ahead and set my A point, and then I can type in a directional heading. So maybe if I was running a field cultivator or ripper in this field and I wanted to run on a little bit of an angle, I could set that maybe to a 7-degree heading. Select OK, and it will show that first line on the screen. If that's what I would like to use, go ahead and select Done. As you can see, there's currently no shifts on the line. Shift track is very similar to what it has been for several years. I have my shift track buttons over here on the right hand side. Go ahead and shift the line. Every time I shift the line, it's going to tell me what my total shift accumulation is. Currently have my shift increment set to 1.5 inches. If I would like to change that, simply select, type in the appropriate inches, select OK. So you can see I'm currently 15 inches off my line. If I would like the ability to center that up, I can go ahead and hit the center track, and that will snap it back to 0 and put it where the tractor is sitting. Notice the 0 right here is going to be what track number we're currently on. If I go ahead and move this line over far enough and go ahead and move the tractor a little bit, it will go ahead and shift to the line to the west, and it will designate 1W at the top of the screen. to show that we're now using one line west of the original line.